Welcome all. This is our lecture 13, and in this lecture, we will cover the topic cell padding and cell spacing. What is the role of cell padding and cell spacing in the table, and how can we use it in the table? We will discuss in this lecture. So, let's start today's lecture. As the cell padding means the distance between the boundary of the cell and the text provided to the particular cell, and the cell spacing is that the space between the space between the space between the two adjacent cells. We will take the example and see what is the difference between these two. This is the code to show the functioning of this. We will implement this in the practical session. Now look at this example. Here this is a cell. This is cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, cell 4. This is the text in this cell, and the distance between the cell boundary and the cell text, this distance is called as cell padding. We can increase or decrease this by using any value. Here I have set the value 10. Now come to the cell spacing. Cell spacing means the space between the two adjacent cells. For this cell, this cell is a adjacent cells, and between these two, look at the cursor, this space between these two, this space between these two, this space is called cell spacing. Okay, this is another example of cell padding and cell spacing. This is cell number 1, and the distance between cell boundary and the text is called as cell padding, and these are two adjacent cells, and the space between these two is called as cell spacing. We can set the by values cell padding and cell spacing. Implement this on your PC. Now we are going to implement our program. You will know this is our program. Take it from here, come to the code, put it here, and we will take it at the center for better visuals. Center. Now file, save, come to the output. Look at this. This is the output. You can check here. There is some mistake in the code. We will find this. The cell padding, we have taken the value of cell padding. This is the difference. Take it. File, save. Now check it. This is the difference between these two. The boundary of the cell and the text of the cell called cell padding, and the space between these two adjacent cells, cell spacing. We can increase or decrease this by these values. As like I am taking it 20, and for cell spacing I am taking 10. Now look at the output. Check your output. Clear? You can increase and decrease your cells size as well by this code. Okay, class, prepare notes and implement this with this code.